15 years on from the foot and mouth crisis, a trade union is warning that farmers, communities and businesses would be vulnerable in the event of another outbreak. The Public and Commercial Services Union says budget cuts mean the government would struggle to deal with a future animal disease crisis. Dane Farm in St Albans was just one that had to slaughter all of its livestock. Paul Hawkins has been there.
That pig is the only pig on Dane Farm here in St Albans, but 15 years ago it would have been very, very different. There would have been hundreds of pigs all over this farm and they would have been filling up all of these buildings as the restriction in the movement of livestock kicked in, the government trying to get to grips with the outbreak of foot and mouth, which cost the country billions of pounds. And you may remember those pictures of pyres burning across the country as the government tried to beat the disease. Let's speak to Bill Barr, the owner of Dane Farm. Bill, just take us back 15 years ago. What was it like here on the farm?
Well, a bit different to what it is today. We had about 2,000 pigs on this holding. We weren't able to move any of our pigs. We had pigs in buildings that were not meant for pigs. Every place that we had was full of pigs.
Do you agree with what the union is saying, which is that DEFRA, they don't have any faith in the government agency to deal with another outbreak of foot and mouth? They say that there have been budget cuts, that there have been closure of public buildings to deal with an outbreak. Do you agree with their lack of faith in DEFRA?
Well, unfortunately, DEFRA's record in the farmers' eyes is not very good. We're at the sharp end and we need things to happen today.
And you said 2,000 pigs on this farm 15 years ago. Where are the pigs now? Why aren't there any pigs here?
Well, they've all gone. What with the incident of foot and mouth, which caused us lots of problems, cost us a lot of money, we then got another disease that swept through the country and where we were losing 25% of our our pigs that were halfway to being fully grown, and there was no cure for it. And so we decided enough was enough.
Thank you, Bill. Well, DEFRA say that the risk of foot and mouth returning to the UK is incredibly low. They continue to monitor outbreaks of the disease around the world, but they say they are ready for it. They say that they've maintained the number of vets needed to deal with the disease, and they've also increased extra funding for animal health. They've put £65 million into new biosecurity facilities.
Paul Hawkins there.